Good morning. It is Therèsa Fernand on Tuesday's Charm. And it is Wednesday, so we'll just do a little Wednesday wisdom. How many of you have not been feeling yourself? How many people have had, aside from a crazy 18 months, who's just not together still? We are still in a world that just doesn't feel right. And the nature of our relationships have changed. We have experienced all this stuff. And I don't know about you, but I'm actually having a rough time lately. I don't know how I relate to things and people. My work has changed considerably. I have gone from being with clients every day to spending more and more time individually and doing retreats. So what is changing in your life? How are things happening? How are things moving? You know, it's interesting. I don't know if you've heard about Lion's Gate, which is a portion of energy, and the universal energy of number 8, August 8th. Read up on it if you don't know about it, if it interests you. It's called Lion's Gate energy. But more importantly, the end of 2020 activated this time of profound consciousness and change. And light workers and people that are empathic and psychics have undergone a considerable amount of change. And I know that we're feeling a lot of stress and a lot of things that are different, but I'm here to tell you to just go by your own rhythm. And there's just going to be days where you have to honor that you don't know what you don't know. We all want clarity. We all want certainty. And yeah, of course, the fool's journey is coming out of the deck. And that's to tell us to have fresh perspective, new start. What are we beginning? What are we embarking upon? And this has been a very precarious time. This is a time that has had a lot of endings. Society has changed, new government policies, new world order has been happening all over as we have and face restrictions and limitations and rules and concerns and fears like we have never experienced, at least in my generation of knowing. Of course, our grandparents have gone through things like this, and they have experienced things that we couldn't even imagine. So here we are again. So now what? What is the advice for this week? I'm saying to try to honor yourself and be where you need to be. What are you tied to? The devil's coming up saying that you're being held, bound, and shackled by your fears, by your self-imposed cage of thinking about what feels obligatory versus what feels freeing, and breaking out of the confinements of what does not serve anymore is a big message for this week. So I apologize that I have not been so steady and forthcoming with information on a timely basis on Tuesdays. And, there's a paper clip in there. That's interesting. I don't know how it got in, but let's look at the symbolism of a paper clip for a minute. It's a binder clip. What are we bound up and holding on to and together? How are we trying to hold everything in our knowing, hold everything in our power, and we can't just keep it all together. Interesting. Okay. New love. So I have both frogs. I have not seen both frogs. I don't think... Have you guys ever seen me pull the frog charm? I don't know if I've ever pulled the frog charm in a long time, if at all. I have 2 of them. And this is seeking out someone who seeks you, and being able to connect with literally the frog prince, the true love, the person that is the twin. That's so interesting. This is about activation of realization of all hopes and dreams. It's about connecting deeper to who you want and what you are. This is signifying achieving what what you've been holding on to, what you've been waiting for. There's 2 keys here, and they're crossing, and here's the memory key and the key that's sticking up. So What are you being held back from in your past, and what memories are causing you to stay behind versus where you want to go? It seems like you're in the crossroads. So when I see the keys crossed, it reminds me of the two of swords that are here. Let's see. There's also a lot of heartbreak. Strong mother, grandmother, significant female energy coming up that's looking to connect and guide with you. So for those of you who lost a mother, grandmother, or someone in that role, that was very significant. It's really coming up. It's really asking you to look at your past, where you come from, and the love that was shared between you to get you through this time. Dragon strength. My trusty giraffe, always keep reaching higher and don't stay where you are. All things have not been revealed yet, so don't think that this is the finality. I feel like there's going to be 3 more weeks of things being disclosed. So you're going to have to call upon the strength of the dragon to really pull yourself in and keep it together. Keep your heart full, keep your heart within peace, and spread the love, because that's the only thing that's going to help you come out on top within the next 3 weeks. So mid-August should feel a lot better. Thanks for sticking with me and joining me on Tuesday's Charm. I hope you are all well. I am back in the States for a while and looking to connect with you all soon, hoping to possibly get to New York in the next weeks coming and reconnect with a lot of my favorite New York clients and friends. Ciao for now.